Moment 37 is one of the most iconic moments in esports history. Without it, it's hard to see where the fighting game community would be. Most esports fans can realize the amount of skill shown in this clip, but to most people, it doesn't really look special at all. So today, you're going to be answering this question: what is Moment 37? Before we discuss Moment 37, we have to talk about the tournament in which it took place. The Evolution Championship Series, or EVO for short, is the biggest fighting game tournament in the world, but back then it was a lot smaller. Two contestants named Dago and Justin were both some of the best players in the fighting game community. They had finally met their match when they both played each other at Street Fighter 3rd Strike in EVO 2004. Justin picked the character Chun-Li, and Daigo picked the character Ken. A common matchup. In order to understand Moment 37, we have to understand the game that it takes place in. Street Fighter 3rd Strike is the third game in the mainline Street Fighter series. It has a lot of advanced moves and mechanics, but the one we're going to be focusing on today is parrying. Parrying is like blocking, except you don't take any damage and is much harder to pull off. To successfully parry, you must tap in the direction of your opponent right at the moment of impact. You only have a 6-frame window to do so, which is about 1/10 of a second or 100 milliseconds. It is rewarding to pull off since it leaves the opponent defenseless for a split second, so you can attack. Another mechanic we have to discuss is supers. Supers are moves that can dish out a lot of damage and can only be used when you have your SA meter filled. It's tricky to nail, but rewarding to do so. Usually you want to use them to finish off opponents who are low health, since it can still KO them even if they're blocking. The only way to come out of a super attack unscathed is to successfully parry each hit. Chun-Li's second super, aka Hoyoko-sen, is one of the best in the game as it deals a lot of damage and covers the entire screen. Now back to Moment 37. Both Daigo and Justin have won one round, meaning whoever wins next takes it all. It's an intense fight, and Daigo is just one hit away from losing. Justin activates Chun-Li's super, thinking it would finish him off. Instead, something amazing happens. Daigo perfectly parries 17 hits from Chun-Li's super, and wins the round in style with Ken's super. It was thought that it was inhumanly possible to successfully parry Chun-Li's super, but Daigo proved everybody to be wrong in the coolest way possible. Today, this is known as the Daigo parry. I hope that this video helps you understand just how much skill it took to pull off Moment 37 and why this moment is so iconic. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Rock what you got, block what you shot. Another chapter, what you get, what you got. Enough warriors here to fight, choose one. The best of the best will be the champion. Whose world is